It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Overtone Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Citra Mo Idaho. It's a 440 milliliter can coming in at 6% ABV. I'm a massive fan of this brewery. They are producing outstanding, world-class quality craft beer. So on that note, without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Oh, look at this. Three-finger, white head, straw-coloured beer, good levels of carbonation. Hazy as you like. Look at the haze on that beer. As they say sometimes in the beer industry, haze for days. Let's get the aroma. Cheers, everyone. They just set up. They set their stall up straight away, Overtone Brewing Company, because I've been kind of receiving beers from this brewery when they first started. I've been on this journey with them together, and they set their stall out straight away to produce like some of the best, or they wanted to produce some of the best hoppy kind of hazy New England IPAs in the world, and they're absolutely succeeding. They really are. They just keep fine-tuning, bringing out new beers. They know that, you know, they've got this experience now with their kit. They're producing terrific beer. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, pineapple. Amazing stuff. Look at the carbonation rolling up the side of the glass as we've poured some extra beer into that glass there. A two-finger fluffy white cloudy looking head on it. It is heading a little bit towards an amber colour, but I would still say a straw coloured hazy looking beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh, blimey, wow. You've just seen a little bit of sediment there. Can you see it? Let's see if we can get it for you. A little bit of sediment there floating around in the bottom of the glass. Could you see that? Yeah, there you go. You can see it. There it is there. Just a touch of sediment there in the bottom of the glass. So, canned, conditioned beer also. Let's get the aroma. We've already got the aroma. Let's get the taste. Cheers, everyone. I just almost went into reverse then. Cheers. Drinkability is just incredible beer. Stone the crows. The drinkability on this beer, I was expecting like, you know, your usual kind of big fat gloopy thick New England IPA style beer, but this has just got a level of drinkability that is just incredible. They're based in Glasgow, so they're using that fine Scottish water that they have. I think they've conditioned the water maybe also just to get it really soft. Remember, this beer is 6% ABV, so they're going to want to kind of just add a little bit of conditioning to the water to get it nice and soft, because the water, if it's 6% ABV, that makes probably the water content the biggest, well, it is without a shadow of a doubt the biggest ingredient in this beer is water by a staggering, I would say 93% ABV. By the time you take into the malts and the hops, that probably makes up 1% of the actual kind of body of the beer, and then the rest, of course, alcohol. So it's incredible that they've thought about this. Right, okay, the biggest ingredient is water. We need to make it nice and soft so that the hops and the malt can shine. And the hops and the malt is shining so much in this beer. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. Light kind of wafer malts coming through. Biscuity, light crisp wafer malts. Followed by a lot of tinned pineapple. It's my new favourite saying, tinned pineapple, but a lot of like tinned pineapple, tangerine, fleshy blood orange flavours. It's a super beer. Look at the lacing on the glass. Look at that lacing and look at the way the beer just is looking. It's incredible. The hops, Citra Mosaic Idaho 7 and Simcoe. The malts are Golden Promise, Munich and wheat and oats. And the yeast is Vermont ale yeast, that very special New England of America ale yeast from Vermont. And the description on the beer says, everybody likes Citra and Mosaic hops, so we invited Idaho 7 to partner. We increased hoppiness, fruitiness and haziness. They're based in Haley Street in Glasgow. Naturally unfiltered, unfined and vegan friendly beer. Hops fade fast. Drink fresh, drink cold. I wouldn't drink it too cold. Personally, if you were me, I wouldn't drink it too cold. My conservatory this time of year, or our bar, where we used to do the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, in the summer, it's beautiful and warm. Autumn, kind of mid-autumn now we are. I just leave these beers all over the bar this time of year. All over the bar, all over the shelf, behind, on the floor. The beers are just, you know, it's the perfect temperature. The beers are about 8, 9, 10 degrees. And I find you're getting most of the flavour out of the beer when it's 8, 9, 10 degrees. Pardon me, a bit of a cold. This is award-winning, top-class beer. I mean, I'm not on social media so much these days. I do a touch of Instagramming. I don't do anything on Facebook anymore. I don't really do too much on Twitter anymore either. Generally Instagram and YouTube, or mainly YouTube, little bit of Instagram. So I imagine this brewery's doing terrifically well by now. I imagine like they're selling out their beer as soon as they're brewing it. I imagine, you know, if they're not, then why? Why aren't you guys buying it? I've been banging the drum for Overtone Brewing Company for the last 2 or 3 years now. It is exceptional quality beer from Scotland, and this beer is no different. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give it... I'm gonna say a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!